Right. Hello, I'm William Gallagher at the Fitness Plus studio in Los Angeles. You'll never check. It's time now, isn't it? It's time to put down that keyboard, put away that pen, get up off our backsides and do some right fitness training. Yeah, in a bit. Hello, I'm William Gallagher and this is 58 Keys, which is for writers like you and me who use and write on Macs and iPhones and iPads. Do subscribe because we have so much to talk about and every bit of it puts us off. Right, all right, we have to write too. But that is actually why you and I are going to do this, Apple Fitness Plus. You're a writer, so I know one thing. No, I know two things. Actually, I also know that you're not writing enough. But as well as that, when you are writing, when we are writing, we're sitting down, aren't we? And you know what we're like. We can sit for a very long time if somebody will allow us. But you also know that that's actually pretty bad for us. So to help you, not me, please not me, to help you, let's talk about how your iPhone, iPad and Apple Watch can help your health, your well-being with this Apple Fitness Plus. And note, by the way, it is iPhone, iPad and Apple Watch. You can't use this on a Mac, or not officially. There is a way, and I'll show you in a minute. But first, Apple Fitness Plus. It's a service where you work out in front of countless videos with real instructors talking you through exercises, strength training, meditation, yoga techniques, generally actually keeping you going. It is really well done. I mean, typically there'll be one main instructor, but then he or she will be flanked by someone who's doing it a little harder or someone who's taking it a little easier. You're a writer, just watch one of them and you will appreciate how flawless the production on these videos is. Some of them, like meditation, I can do at my desk, put my iPad there and work on it. Some of them are for when you're just out walking. They're kind of guide walks on your Apple Watch. I mean, I don't mean guided as in, here is a tree. It is a very good, a noted and interesting celebrity telling you about what they do, how they do what they do. And that one requires an Apple Watch and also Bluetooth headphones like AirPods. All of Apple Fitness Plus requires an Apple Watch. It also needs an iPhone, iPad or Apple TV and a subscription. And what I want to do is show you one exercise works out using some equipment, actually separate equipment because I happen to have it, and then a kind of cool down thing. But let me confess something first. I don't think I would subscribe to Apple Fitness Plus any more than I would join a gym, or at least any more than I would join a gym and actually go. Except I do subscribe to Apple One, a bundle of services. And I do this because it's fractionally cheaper, paying one bundle price than what I was doing before, which was paying for Apple Music Family Plan and iCloud with 2 terabyte storage, plus something on the fence, but generally liking Apple News Plus. And actually, there are now also things I like on Apple TV Plus, although not really that many. However, if you pay for Apple One's Premier bundle, you get all of these services that I was using anyway, and you also get Apple Fitness Plus. So it's like I get Apple Fitness Plus for free. Damn them. Apple One Premier bundle costs £30 or $30 per month. It also includes Apple Arcade. Yeah. There are 2 cheaper bundles, but neither includes fitness. Although, if the Premier bundle isn't right for you, you can actually separately buy Apple Fitness Plus, and then it's £10 a month or $10 a month, or £80 or dollars for a year. There's also a free trial, and Apple makes quite a big deal of this. If you have an Apple Watch, then you get a month free. The thing is, if you don't have an Apple Watch, well, you can't use the service at all. Just to be clear, let's sweat to detail. What you have to have is an Apple Watch Series 3. Don't buy a Series 3 or later, and that includes the Apple Watch SE. Without one of those, Apple Fitness Plus will not work. On the other hand, with an Apple Watch, it works superbly. You know the activity ring, the standing, moving things? Well, as well as being on your watch, they are shown on screen throughout fitness sessions, as is your heart rate, as measured by your watch while you're exercising. But yeah. Let me show you this in action. Yeah, this is as close as you're actually going to get to see me exercise for real. Well, but it's something I do a lot. This is an exercise bag, and I want to tell you more about that in a bit because it's interesting. But what I like is that I can use that as a desk. I can cycle and write at the same time. I don't do it enough, but I do, and I can. Anyway, let me show you. This is Apple Fitness Plus on an iPad. there is always a what's new video at the top, and there is always a long list of types of fitness exercise. And then within any of those lists, there are at least dozens of videos. There are entire courses, guided progression, taking you from slovenly writer up to less slovenly writer. I've actually found there are some trainers I like more than others. I have found that there are exercise types I like, or at least put up with, more than others. And because I have this bike thing, I actually do a lot of the cycling ones. But I am also trying to strengthen my core. And if you could only imagine how big a deal it is for me to even know those words. There is also meditation and yoga things, which is actually particularly good for cooling you down after a session. Let me get an exercise going. I'm picking a cycling one. I should say I can only show you bits of this because it's not my footage, it's Apple's. And also, I can only play the audio from little bits of it because another really good thing about Apple Fitness Plus is that it usually comes with a soundtrack. Not always, but most of the time there will be music and it will feature heavily in the exercises. When I do this using my Apple TV in my living room, I find the music bed can be a bit low beneath the instructor's voice. So I do prefer using headphones. But anyway, I'm picking a cycling training exercise, and here's where your watch first comes in. The watch prompts you to start, then you're off. You recognise the activity rings at the top. They are exactly the same as on your watch, and it's really good actually. It's very satisfying seeing them move. There's usually also a thing called a burn bar, although in this example when I was shooting this it wasn't there for some unknown reason. And what it normally does is give you a kind of graph, show you of how you're doing compared to other people who have taken this same exercise. And I don't know why, but I always seem to end up in the middle of the burn bar. Let me skip around a bit and show you some things. The trainer, as you see here, is always doing the exercise with you, and they are very good at keeping you going. They're all strong presenters in every sense of this. And then they all seem to end every video thanking you in sign language too, which makes me very happy, and extolling you to close your rings. Okay. I have skipped through here so that you can see bits. I want to go around a bit more, but obviously, let me just stress it. You know it's not usually that fast. Normally you can choose 5-minute workouts, 10, 15, 45, very many different ones, and all arranged to build up your strength and fitness. And then all of the workout exercises will also prompt you to do a cooling down exercise afterwards. Once you've found a trainer or 3 that you like, or once you find a type of exercise that you want to do, you can follow them. There are these entire series of videos, and each growing and building and developing on the last. And Apple keeps adding to them. And that's it, really. There is a lot to Apple Fitness Plus, but with one exception. I think it's all so smartly worked out, and it all works together so smartly across all of your devices together that there's unfortunately no excuse not to use it more. The one exception is that officially you can't use Apple Fitness Plus on a Mac, and I really don't know why. You have to use it on an iPhone, iPad or Apple TV. And actually, when I've been away, it's been very handy to do it on the iPad. But most of the time, I'm here. I'm at my Mac. And there is now something you can do. As of iOS 15 on iPhones, or iPadOS 15 on iPad, and as of macOS Monterey on the Mac, you can stream Apple Fitness Plus from your phone to the Mac. I mean, actually, you can stream any video from your phone to the Mac. I mean, for years, I've streamed things from the phone to our TV set. You want to show somebody photos or videos that's on your phone? Just chuck them up on the TV. Now you can do that with a Mac too, and I have tried it. It's remarkably absorbing, actually, seeing an Apple Fitness Plus video on this wide, large monitor of mine. You don't, though, get the activity rings and the other details, you know, the burn bar and stuff like that, the heart rate. I don't know why, and it does stop me using it, but I suppose the ring, they're still closing as you exercise, whether you can see them or not, so I don't think it's a dreadful blow, and I'm sure I'll carry on using it on the Mac sometimes. I do think staying fit is pretty dreadful. I do abhor Apple for making me do this, and regrettably I'm also, a bit grateful to Apple for it. Look, my natural state is sitting and typing, but when you do a half-hour Apple Fitness Plus workout in the morning, Yeah, you do feel pretty good afterwards. And God, the mug of tea, the best mug of tea you have all day is the one after that. One small related thing to tell you. I just want to be clear about something. 58 Keys, this channel is not sponsored. I mean, how could it be? It's just you and me talking, isn't it? Writer to writer, nattering away. But for another project, I was sent that exercise bike a few months ago, and because I do use it with Apple Fitness Plus, I told the company that I'd be showing it to you, and I wanted you to know about it. It's called a FlexiSpot desk size bike and removable desk at the top. Tell you what, you've seen it in action. I'll put a link in the description. Actually, I'll put a link. Why don't I do this? I'll put a link to the review I wrote. The other project was a review for AppleInsider.com, and actually, it's a rave review. And I cannot believe that I raved about exercise equipment. But actually, I tell you how this feels more like me. This might feel a bit more like us. You remember this thing that you have to have an Apple Watch to use Apple Fitness Plus? Well, that works the other way around, doesn't it? Too. To get Apple Fitness Plus, you have to buy yourself an Apple Watch. I like the way it works. It's a reason, isn't it? It's a justification. It's an excuse. Could get behind that. Listen, that's it for 58 Keys this time. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourself, whether that's through exercise or just plain good living. Also write more, okay? We've got to work on this. And I'll see you soon. So now, right, eventually, took your time, didn't you? So did I. We're ready, you and I, ready for an 11 billion hour workout. Yay! Watch me as I keep steady pace, but if you want to go faster, follow what William does to my left. Or if you need to take it just a little bit easier, there's William on my right. Oh, forget this.